Live from the RSV Media Center in Belize City, this is Love TV's Evening News for Monday, July 12th. It is a cool evening in Belize City and there is a lot to tell you about on the broadcast tonight. So let's start with a check of the stories that are making headlines today. Western Highway accident claimed 6 lives. Boy wounded in Friday shooting succumbs to injuries. And cane farmers raise concerns about compensation. Details of these stories and more are coming up on the broadcast tonight. But first, here is a word from our sponsor. Good evening, Belize. With the Monday edition of Love TV's Evening News, I am Anju Gidwani. The stretch of the Western Highway just before the Belize Zoo is perhaps the deadliest part of the road leading out west, and over the weekend it lived up that deadly reputation. On Saturday morning, 2 vehicles collided and the result was not pretty. Love TV's Patrick Jones reports from the Western Highway.
This is all that remains of the small Honda Prelude car. The vehicle was eastbound on the Western Highway on Saturday morning when a horrific collision with this truck laden with cement ripped it apart on the stretch of road between miles 27 and the 28. The incident paralyzed the traffic on the Western Highway for over 2 hours. Assistant Superintendent of Police Bart Jones gave reporters an update at the scene.
Initial investigation revealed that sometime after 7, the driver of the truck, Miguel Che from the Orange Rock district, was traveling with 4 other persons in the towhead. When reaching the area, he saw a green car which seemed to have swerved into his lane on the highway. There was a collision. The truck ended up on the other side, and as a result, the occupants of the car, 2 adult males and 3 minors, were found dead on the spot.
The victims were later identified as Jose Nunez, who is believed to have been behind the wheel, Irenia Gonzalez, and the children Shania and Albert Neal and Israel Alpuche. The youngest victim was only 5 months old.
They were leaving, they were going
Overcome by grief, Irania's sister could only tell reporters,
nobody's alive. How do you think I feel? One year ago I lost my husband the same way. This is too much.
The driver of the truck, Miguel Chi, says he was heading west to deliver a load of cement, 700 bags in total, when the unthinkable happened.
Bus, I mean, like the driver, see the car, it come good time from here, right? Suddenly he turned, when I he come faster, I just watch what part he going for, make I can move or do something, right? When I blow like 3 times to the man, I see that he going fast and he can't move far away. I hold the truck a little bit, but like the truck not go fast, slow, he can't move for make in Spanish I can't quitarme el golpe, no lo pude hacer porque el camino va muy lento. Si hubiera yendo un poquito rápido me iba a quitar el golpe, pero yo voy despacio y no pude hacer.
Basically, he says he could do nothing to avoid the collision.
Well, I see them already lay down. From far you can see they don't dead. That are dead people. They can do nothing. They can do nothing. I feel bad. I just see get kind of dizzy and just like I said, I can do nothing.
Did you try to check to see if anyone was alive? You go over to them?
No, I can't do that. I look at I feel bad. I don't know.
You couldn't face it. It's tough. It's difficult.
It was a difficult scene to watch on Saturday morning. Bits and pieces of twisted metal and interior furnishings strewn over the side of the road mixed with the heavy stench of oil. Silent testimony of the horror of death that claimed the lives of 5 people. Patrick Jones, Love News.
A police report issued today named 41-year-old Mexican national Jose Nunez as the driver of the car. He was being accompanied by 24-year-old Irania Rubio, 6-year-old Shania Neal, 5-year-old Albert Neal, and 5-month-old Zahara Alpuche. All were residents of Salvapan area of Belmopan. Police say the impact of the collision flung all 5 occupants from the vehicle and they were all pronounced dead on the spot. 8 hours later, the site of the Saturday morning deadly crash again claimed one more life. The victim has been identified as 39-year-old Sherman Williams, a resident of Georgeville Village in the Cayo district. According to police, Williams, an excavator operator with the Ministry of Works, was in the process of removing the heavy machinery from a trailer when he was crushed to death. Police say that as the excavator neared the end of the trailer, it slipped off the edge and landed on its side. Williams sustained massive head and injuries and died on the spot. There is a 1943 hit song titled Pistol Packin' Mama, and while that country song tells a different tale, in Orange Walk this weekend, 2 men found themselves on the business end of a gun-toting housewife. Police say that on Saturday evening, 2 men threatened to kill Trinidad Village resident Everista Hamilton and steal her shotgun. Apparently, the alleged culprits misjudged Hamilton's intention to protect herself and her property, because when Silverio Perez and Eufemio Hamilton set foot in her yard, Everista let loose with a blast from her 16-gauge shotgun. The shots found its mark on Silverio Perez's left leg, while Eufemio Hamilton managed to escape unhurt. Police continue their investigation of this incident. Belmopan police have detained a 31-year-old man from Armenia Village pending a charge for the crime of carnal knowledge. According to authorities, a mobile patrol in the Spanish Lookout area found a 31-year-old Guatemalan national from Armenia Village engaged in sexual intercourse with a 14-year-old girl. Police say they contacted the girl's mother and a medical legal form was provided where a doctor certified that the girl had been carnally known. You're watching Love TV's Evening News. Stay tuned for more of today's stories right after these messages.